guys, I needed to take a moment to have a serious conversation with you guys. I've been needing to have this conversation with you for like the past 6 weeks. And it's just stuff has been happening, and that's also something I need to talk about in this video. This is kind of odd to make a video about because it's very odd for me. I'm a person that I don't like going to the doctor. I don't like taking medications. Like, I don't like taking pills. Like, I hate taking aspirins or stuff like that, you know. But I just, since April, the beginning of April, I cannot catch a break. And this time, like, it always seems to be like, you know, something around the house. But yeah, of course, my basement's been flooding again. It's not as bad as it has been, but yeah, it's still happening. But since April, I'm just, health-wise, I am just not in a very good spot anymore. Okay, so let me just kind of start at the beginning and we'll go from there. I think it was like April 9th. I started with having the second stomach virus of the year. I had one in February and then I had one in April, and they normally last for about 2 days and they're gone. Well, this one here just, it would not let up. Like, I got it Saturday after leaving work, and then Tuesday I was still feeling horrendous. And so what happened Monday night was that I was in so much pain. And like, of course, like, me not thinking straight, I did all the wrong choices. Like, now I can't remember what they were, but now one thing I do remember is that when I was finally when I was finally able to hold liquid down, like food down, but I started slow. I ate like a little bit of bread, and like, I drink carbonated water. That's what I drink. And so I took like anti-diarrhea medicine and then started drinking carbonated water, which made me very bloated, and it was not good. But anyway, and then Monday night I couldn't sleep all night because I was in so much pain. Like, it was like in between my shoulder blades up to my neck, and I took aspirin, what I had at the house. Well, first I started with, I think I put icy hot on it. Then that didn't do anything. Then I put icy hot on it again, and I took some aspirin. And then I got my little massager, and nothing seemed to work. And I called my dad, and he's like, do you need to go to the hospital? I'm like, I think so. And so I got up and I ate a little bowl of cereal, and I threw that up right away. So I'm like, oh my God. So I went to the emergency center, and I got a CAT scan and an MRI, CAT scan. I think those are the same thing. Well, they pushed me in the tube to see all what's happening on the inside, and they got an x-ray of my back just in case there was something going on. But yeah, I got to the emergency center like shortly after 6, and they gave me pain medication at 8:30. So I was in excruciating pain for 2 hours longer than I needed to be. But, you know, they checked me out to see if there's any cause for, you know, having so much stomach virus issues, you know. But nothing came up. They did say my potassium was a tad bit too low. So I've been eating bananas. Well, actually, I haven't in the last couple of weeks, so I need to get back on that. But they really couldn't find anything wrong with me. So, yeah. But now, we're going to come back to this a little bit later. Then, a week later, I went to Fuzzy's with my dad, and I had a margarita. And I don't drink. I really don't drink margaritas. But I was like, you know what? I'll have a margarita. Okay. Oh yeah, and the emergency center bill was, at first they told me it was $1,372, and I paid $200 right then and there, even though that kind of just completely blew my budget. Yeah, I got the bill yesterday, and it was actually like 1,700 blah blah blah. So I still owe like 1,500 on it. It's like, that's great, okay? And that leads into another story here in a little bit, okay? But anyway, so a week later, I go have a margarita with my dad, and I start to notice when we're leaving, like my jaw's starting to hurt, and it's like I kind of narrowed down to like right up here. And so I went to the dentist, and he's like, oh yeah, we just did x-rays a month earlier. And he said, oh yeah, you need some filling back here. So he checked, and he's like, yeah, that's what it is. So he did a filling here, and it wasn't easing up. And then when I went back a week later to have the crown started or finalized, he looked at it again. He's like, oh, you got an ulcer. So we'll give you a fluoride treatment, and that should help desensitize the tooth. Well, it's been like 4 weeks now, and I'm still, every time I take a sip of cold water, and it doesn't even have to be super cold, just regular water or hot food, and it's like I feel the pain right here in the back of my jaw, and then it goes like all over my jaw. And so, okay, that was on a Monday. So I go back, I'm like, hey, you know, all of this is still hurting. So, you know, I tell him when we finalize the crown. So then I wake up the next day, and my jaw is swollen. So I go back, and they're like, oh yeah, you need a root canal right here. Yeah, okay. So I was like, okay. So I'm on antibiotics, and I'm still, this is hurting me so bad. Like, it's not this right here anymore. It's somewhere back here. So I have to call the dentist again and be like, look, it's been a freaking month, and I'm still in pain. It's like something is not right here, okay? So then back to the back pain that I was having when I had the stomach virus. That is also recurring again, because the other night I couldn't sleep because I was just in excruciating pain. And it's like, normally I'm one of those people that I just like, you know, if I'm in a little pain, you know, you just go to bed and you sleep it off and you feel better. But it's not like this stuff. Like the first night when it happened, like I was in so much pain, I couldn't even cry. I was in that much pain. And the emergency center gave me like some muscle relaxers, so I kept one just in case, and I took that night. But yeah, I've been here lately. I got me like the 200 grams ibuprofen, and I take 3 of those a day, you know. And what's bothering me, it's like my jaw will start hurting a little bit, and I'm like, you know, it's time because I'm about to eat something, so let me go ahead and take ibuprofen. And then I take ibuprofen and a sip of water, and then that sip of water hits me and my whole jaw starts hurting, and it's really annoying. So anyway, so this is the health stuff that's been really bothering me here in the past couple of weeks. My basement's flooded again, and now comes the kicker. I found out the same day that I found out one of my friends had passed away in the night. Well, passed away. Anyway, sorry, I got interrupted by a phone call. Yeah, found out that we are getting laid off. I currently work for a call center that works for FedEx, and all of FedEx is going fully automated. I hate that word, but yeah. So in about 14 days, I will be unemployed. And I've been panicking a whole lot about this, and like there's a few options I got, but it's really not what I want, you know. It's like, but I guess it's like it's one of the things I hate changes. Like, it's my anxiety. I don't like changes, but this is a change that I think it's for the better, because the way my life is going right now is like there's been so many changes. Like, I think this is a good thing, but I'm thinking about going back to school. There's a few classes that they have where I'm like, you know, I'm kind of interested in, but one of the big things is I have to go from my full coverage car insurance to liability, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna have to cancel my internet. So this is another thing where I'm like, I don't know what will happen, because I do still enjoy making videos, but I don't know if I will be able to make the same amount, make less, make more, I don't know. But I do know that I'm gonna have to cancel internet, because internet is $70. Like, I'm still gonna be able to do a little bit because my phone has hotspot, but I don't know. And I know, like, if I go back to school, I'll be able to have the option. Here goes, that was weird. If I go back to school, I know I'll have the option to go to the library to use their internet and stuff. So we'll see about that. But I'm probably going to have to give me a part-time job just to make it with school and whatnot. And yeah, we'll see. But I just wanted to let you guys know what's happening because, yes, I have been having a lot of health issues that aren't very good. And yeah, I'm getting laid off and I'm freaking out about that. So I was thinking about maybe doing a Patreon, you know, where it's like, you know, I can do, I have like different stuff where I can share pictures of my cats or inspirational, uplifting quotes, because I'm really good at talking people up, you know. I'm very good at lifting people up and, you know, seeing the good in them, or, you know, maybe some boudoir shots. But, you know, at this point in time, it's like I couldn't even pay a photographer. And yeah, so, and with that being said, it's like I have the hospital bill, then, you know, I had the crown, which was $400. The root canal is going to be $315. Then I had the filling, which was $125. And then I drove over a bolt, so I needed a new tire. And I have a car registration due this month, which is $100. And I needed 2 new tires anyway, so I had to have that done last month, which was $269. Also with an oil change. So it's like I can't catch a break, and I'm just really, I'm lost, you know. I'm lost. Like, I want to cry. I feel so out of control, and I hate that. Like, I want to embrace all these changes, and I'm pretty sure, like, in the back of my head, I know that I'm pretty sure everything's going to be fine, and I'm going to love the result. But right now, I am panicking. I am freaking out because I do not like not being in control. So yeah, I just wanted to let you guys know, and I'm on TikTok now and Twitter, and so I'm going to put all these in the description. So if I do end up not making as many YouTube videos and you still want to keep in touch with me, you know, you can find me on Instagram. That's where I'm most active. TikTok, Twitter. So yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know that. And thank you so much for watching this. I'm recording this on my phone and I was interrupted, so I don't know how the editing of this is gonna be. But yeah, anyway, I hope to see you guys soon. Bye.